At least it's not a Lego, right? Ooh, that's why those got out of popularity, right? All right, let's do it. We'll do a special Thanksgiving version, right? Today we'll get ready. Let's get ready for, okay, first for being around family, let's practice deep breathing, right? Put our hands on our bellies and inhale and let our bellies expand and exhale. Bring the belly in a little bit. Inhale, exhale, in, exhale, in, and out. All right. Managed to get the heat on. All right. Last week was cold. Yes, I did. I finally got it on. Yes, I can control it. I can. Oh. Yes, I do. Yes. So we just make sure our feet are flat and then we're twisting at the waist and then letting our arms knock. This is an activating move that we're activating our chi, waking it up. And we do that at the beginning so we can have some energy in our body to work with. And I get it. It's sleeping in the organs and we're waking it up. And then we'll come up to our chest and knock on our lung points. Yeah. Remember to breathe in through the nose, and a sigh can help release some tension. A lot of times, the reason our energy isn't flowing is tension in the body from stress and thoughts, planning out when to put what in the oven. Hey. Hey, Jay. All right. 100 push ups. He's going to be the strongest of us all. You can do it. Girl push ups. Okay. I'll do the traps. Good job. Good job if you don't burn anything, right? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, the alarm. No setting off the fire alarm. Anytime that happens, my dog shakes so bad for like an hour afterwards. So I really can't set off the alarm because, yeah, yeah, she is. She's like a mix. Yeah, she whenever that goes off, she tries to get on top of my head, and I was like, I don't think I'll ever die because I stayed asleep because she's gonna come sit on my face if that alarm goes off. She's gonna come get me. Yeah. Yeah, she climbs on top of me when that happens. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, let's go out to the side. That caused it to burn? Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to get all this stress out about cooking. Work it out. Uh, oh, well, you really need to get some stress out there. All right, let's do the spread the chi. I mean, spread the gratitude, right? There you go. And then share it with the people. Share it. Oh, come up in the middle. Let your arms just follow gravity, twisting at the waist. One arm in front, one arm behind. In through the nose and we'll slow it down. All right, shake that out. All right, let's do, okay. I was thinking if we do this one where we inhale and knock our heels into the ground. It's kind of a good one for a little bit of balance, and also then a little bit of knocking. The vibration is supposed to be good for your bone marrow, for keeping your bones strong. Little vibration in your bones. Three, two, one. All right. Here we go. Let's do a little dog wags its tail upright. And talking of dogs, don't give them any onions, right? Not supposed to have the skin. I know. No onions, no garlic, right? None of the spices. Yeah. They're gonna be begging though. Don't fall for it. Don't fall. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and you can, if you want to see about, can you do it fast? Like shake the hips, let the sides curve. That one feels kind of good to me. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ah, let's do dragon spreads the tail. So over to the left, inhale, exhale, look away. Inhale, stretching out our necks, our arms. One more and hold the stretch. Maybe pull your hands back so you're kind of leading with the palm. And if you want a little more stretch, see if you can look away a little bit more. Then let your hands down and maybe notice the different feeling in the arm you just stretched versus the other one. That's again where you can feel like when you release tension, the energy flows and your body feels a bit different. Come to the other side, inhale and exhale, look away. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Then hold the stretch. Looking away, pulling the hands back. And let your arms come down and feel your arms in. I'm thinking like, we'll try to do all our joints. So we sort of done our upper back. Let's do our hips and we've done our shoulder area. So just do some hip circles. You can rub your lower back while you're doing it. Kind of sometimes when you're coming forward, like dig your fingers in a different part. There's, I guess, a lot of acupuncture points back there in your lower back along that sacral bone. There's, I guess, even holes in that bone, which is kind of interesting. And then let's go the other direction. Rubbing the lower back. Okay. And then this one for the knees is you kind of it's kind of like remember doing this thing. You make circles with your knees, and maybe if you have bad knees, if this hurts, don't do it, or do it smaller, or just like rub your knees, but just kind of try to bring your knees, draw a circle with your knees, like bring them together, bring them out and in, kind of bend and straighten a little bit. And then let's go the other direction. So in, out, and around. Okay. And now we'll do the ankles. And you can just come up onto your toes and kind of take your knee, bend your knee, and just rotate it out and around while your toes are down. Now let's do the other direction. And then change feet. Put the toes and roll your toe around. I know. Rotating that ankle. And then do it coming in. Okay, now you ready to balance? So we're going to do the ankle, and you can have a chair, or you can keep just doing this way, or you're gonna one thing is to like put the weight in the other foot, feel like a root coming out of your foot into the ground. Even maybe if you're going to use a chair, let's think about it. Let's think about our foot, spread the toe, put our attention there. And then they say, like, imagine you got two tigers. You got your head on the tigers. And then you lift your foot up and do a circle. Maybe try two, put your toe down, bring it back up, do two the other way, put your toe down, lift it up, two, two. And that's good. Even if you got to put your foot down, all the little corrections your standing foot's making, whew, starts to burn. Shake that out. Switch to the other side. Put that weight in the foot. Lift your knee and make a little circle. Sometimes trying to keep your gaze on a certain point can kind of help you keep your balance. Breathing, that tends to make you go off balance, right? All right. I know. I don't know why. It helps, I guess. Move less. Okay. Now this is a fun one. Is now we're gonna try it with our eyes closed. So maybe just even notice, just to notice how hard it is to do it with your. So I can't remember which foot we did first. Um, so put the weight in that other leg. Put yourself on your toes. Get your tigers ready. Okay, and then close your eyes, lift your foot, and try to circle it and try to keep your balance. it's it's so much harder. Although everybody's eyes closed, so I'm doing it perfect. Okay. All right, let's switch to the other foot. Get yourself prepared. Get your attention in that foot. Get the root going down. Hands out. And then close your eyes and try it with your eyes closed. Oh, my gosh. All right. That is so much harder. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's shake it out. Inhale and exhale. In through the nose, out. Inhale. This is a good one. If you're getting activated or stressed out, go into the other room. They follow you. Make it a game. Who can shake the hardest? One more. Slow it down. All right. Yeah. Let's do some heart opening, some gratitude, right? Let's connect to our hearts. Kind of again, get that feeling when we kind of connect to our hearts. We kind of can step out of the do and getting everything perfect and more into enjoying the connection, the relationships, the moment, whatever we end up doing. So let's start with our hands kind of rounded. Our feet are flat on the ground. Again, feel those roots coming out of the bottom of your feet into the earth. We are energetically connected to the earth. So just kind of use your imagination to enhance that feeling. Our knees are slightly bent, hips over heels, shoulders over hips. Our chin is tucked back and in. Crown of our head suspended from the sky. And maybe even just this posture. Take a nice breath in and feel your body kind of expand on the inhale and maybe deflate a little on the exhale. Breathing with our whole body. In and out through the nose. And we could just start with open the flow. So let your hands down by your sides And then on the inhale, like you have strings on your wrist, your hands come up just about shoulder height. You can keep your shoulders down, bend your elbows, exhale, let it down. Inhale, it's pulled up by your wrists, just about shoulder, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, in. This is probably like the third move in the Tai Chi form. Open the flow. They count stepping your foot out as one of the first ones. Let's do a little bit of a swan, a crane, the crane move. And if your shoulders are sore, you can keep your crane. You can keep your hands down pretty low. Actually, let's just all do that. So we inhale, our chest opens up. Exhale, we touch our first finger and thumb and come back together like that. Inhale and exhale. Now notice the yin yang of the movement. The inhale, you're kind of in a back bend. The chest is spread out and open. Exhale, chest kind of caves in a little bit. A bit of a C curve. Maybe notice you rock into your toes, rock into your heels. And this move is for the lungs. So the lung meridian goes down the thumb. And so when we hold our first finger and thumb, that's to contain the energy you bring in on this move. All the good energy, you contain it by that holding your finger and thumb. And then we'll come back down, come to this arms in a circle. We'll do cloudy hands for the heart meridian. So then we just bring our hands up and you take one hand down. And then you were going to shift the weight and twist the waist towards that upper hand. When you get over to the side, you change hands. Now we're going to shift the weight, twist the waist, and then just keep doing that back and forth. Inhaling one direction, exhaling the other. Twisting the waist, shift the weight, follow the weight shift, the momentum with your waist. Your upper hand, the palm is facing your heart, strengthening your heart center. The bottom hand's like the shadow of the cloud trailing behind. And then we'll come to the middle. Bring our hands down. Let's do a little pebble in the pond for the stomach and spleen. I said we'd do a stomach spleen strengthening. So you just kind of bend your knees, hinge at the waist just a little, And then you just take your hands out and around and then inhale, bring it back in to your belly. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And we bend our knees and straighten to pump the earth energy up from the earth into our bellies. And we're also using our hands to direct the energy into our bellies. All right. And then we'll hold a chi ball. And the last one, there's a fun one. Well, I'm going to turn around so I can go in the right order of your belly. So you're going to take your hands and make a circle so it comes up the right, over to the left, and down. And while you're doing that, you just kind of walk your feet. And this is the move to kind of help digest. So after you eat, you can just walk your feet. It's kind of like taking that walk, which that's also really good, right? After Thanksgiving meal walk. But you can also do this. Just kind of come up on your heels, walk and rub your belly with the digestion, up the right side over, down the left side. It's known to make room for one more piece of pie. All right. Let's bring down the heavens. Inhale, exhale. Again, this is a good move to think of the things you're grateful for. Inhale, bring that awareness into your body. We're here, we're alive. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Interlock our thumb, put it over our belly button, and then do bamboo in the wind, a kind of final move of surrender in a way of going with the flow. Just like a tree in the wind, the tree doesn't feel like it has to create the wind and make it go. It just goes with the wind. Allow yourself to sit back and relax and let your body take charge, show you where it wants to move, how it wants to go. Okay, I'll come to the center. Thank you guys so much for coming today. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh no, I know.